Hey everybody, hope all is well. Look on the screen, We have a violent dust bucket. Yep, based on the recording here. A woman was at the light. I guess it took her a while to go. And he decided to make a dumb decision, get out of his vehicle, and resort to violence. You know what Dusties do. But the police, they are looking for you. This on the screen. Hey, Dusty. Baby, they got your picture, gonna get ya. Said, hey, baby, you're gonna get ya. Hey, Dusty. Baby, they got your picture, gonna get ya. I said, hey, you're gonna be arrested. Yep, this on the screen. In my opinion, this is a confirmed Dusty, a violent little Dusty, the seed of Poverty D. Poverty D, yeah, the seed of Poverty D, they don't make good decisions, always doing something stupid. And they seem to hate women. But the sad thing is, in the seed of Poverty D community, if it wasn't for the women, you would probably be dead. Just saying. Why? Because that's who's clothing and feeding you. Okay? And this is what you want to do. I wonder if he would have done this to a man. Let's go ahead and look at the video. Fair use. Makes no sense. Keep your head on a swivel, even in your car. Keep your head on a swivel. You see some fool approaching you, windows up, buttercup, windows up. Can't have your windows down driving on a sunshiny day. When people behave like this here, is more than likely something else going on wrong in your life. You are an inferior man, okay? A low vibration. LPM, you are a low-performing man. You are a low-performing specimen. You can't handle life, and you're mad. Again, would he have done this to a man? I doubt it. Fair use. Shout out to Don Ward for sending me this. I saw this and I thought, wow. Let's check it out, people. Fair use. Let me start this over, actually.
For a man who punched a woman in the face because she was too slow at a green light. Here's the video. He walks up and punches her through the open window. Channel 2's Tom Jones is live in North Fulton County. And Tom, a witness recorded this incident.
That's right, Linda. Police say a witness pulled out their phone and started recording at this intersection when he saw a man walk up to that car and punch that driver in the face. Officers later identified the suspect as Fabian Perry. They say all of this road rage over a driver letting a green light turn red.
Wow.
Ended up punching her through the window and striking her in the face.
It was a road rage incident that has people wondering, what are drivers thinking of?
I just can't fathom people doing that. It's just, that is so sad.
Watch again as Alpharetta police say Fabian Perry punched a 53-year-old woman in the nose because she was slow to proceed after a red light turned green.
It should never happen, obviously. The guy's out of line.
It happened October 8th at the intersection of Mayfield and Canton.
Wow.
Officers say Perry first went to the woman's car and cursed her out.
So I believe she tried to dial 911, which caused her to miss an additional light cycle.
Police say that's when he went back to her car and punched her in the face, causing her nose to bleed.
It shouldn't happen. There's no reason for it.
Police say Perry hit another car as he drove away. He now faces several charges, including 2 counts of hit and run.
Criminal trespass for kicking the vehicle and a battery charge for striking the victim in the face and leaving visible injury.
People say it just doesn't make sense.
It's so sick. It's heartbreaking.
And police are asking Fabian Perry to turn himself in. They're also asking the public, if you know where he is, to give police a call. We're live in North Fulton County.
So this here, Fabian Perry, Alpharetta. We'll see how tough you are. You might catch those hands when you're in jail. Let's see. And if it becomes a hashtag, I will not be sad. So irrational. There's no way to justify it. I'm sure you have a Dusty. Well, she shouldn't have been on that phone. Should have seen that light change and went on. Dusty's all, and a Dustina too. I see we have Dustinas that come. Dustinas, this is not the place for you, darling. It's not. is not the place for you. We don't want to hear about you trying to cape for Tyrone. Honey, go ahead and take Tyrone up to your home. We'll see what'll happen to you. Give it time. These Tyrones are turning on these Dustinas and these mammies. Some of them ending up DOA, be on your way. Yeah, when that dust is on your way, you might end up DOA. So Dustinas don't come and where she should have, she was taking a little long. He just got frustrated, always making excuses. Yeah. This here on the screen. Would he have done it to a man? More than likely not. Because he know a man would have got out and more than likely handled up. I don't know about the state of Georgia, about a CCW. That would have been a good time to have one. And instead of reaching for that phone, reach for that gun first. And when he did that, he needs to be on that concrete. Protecting yourself. This might not be the first time he's done this, especially to women. When he went up there, he's assessed it already. Oh, it's a female, an older woman. Now, if it had big Bertha out the joint with some tattoos and teardrops, he wouldn't have did all that because he would have got. But this is Dusties. They are a low vibrating character. These are low performing men on every scale of life. Can't get jack right. They can't. They're incapable. Inferior. And when you're inferior, you mad at everybody. Everybody doing something but you. Everybody got something going on but you. You are low quality. Really have no quality. You want to take it out on a woman. Where's your daddy? Who raised you? Who raised you? Again, I keep saying, these Dusties, a lot of them are angry at women, and it's a sad thing. If some of these women weren't around, you wouldn't even be here. You would die of starvation waiting on your dusty daddy to come and pick you up and support you. But some of these women, hardworking women, decent and mammies, and they have, I'll just say this here. No, I haven't raised a child, but I've been, I've helped out, but I haven't raised a child with something totally different. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not going to claim to know that role as a mom. That was my choice. Even married, I just didn't want to have kids. And everybody likes their life a certain way. And that's been me. And I've heard people say, oh my God, you're just carefree. Everybody's different. Do I love kids? They're great. That's just not what I chose to do. I don't have any medical problems. That's just not what I wanted to do. Like I said, even when married, I didn't want to have kids. Okay. But a lot goes into that. And it's a hell of a lot of sacrifice. If you're a good parent, it's not about you anymore. It's about that child. You may want to say, oh my gosh, afterward, I just want to go straight to the spa and just, get a massage. Or I just want to go straight to the happy hour. When you're a mom, good luck. You have someone else that's looking up to you. There's someone else that you have to take care of. There's a mini you walking around, mini me. A lot of sacrifice goes into it. Think, women, for all the dust buckets that are against women, excuse the expression, let's not talk about what Cynthia G's saying. Well, serious conversation. But stop and think. The fact that we're even saying that, it's a reason why. Why? We're seeing a decline in life by these women having babies with Dusties. We're seeing a decline in life, a decline in lifestyle here. We're seeing an uptick in the morgue. And that's why it's like, wow, that is really like, wow, that's a major. But stop and think. They're against women. What if some of you ladies that are raising children alone, look at the money you put out in the time. Look at the money you spend on daycare, then carrying the child on insurance, daycare, food, clothing, shelter. Instead of a 1-bedroom, you got to get you a 2-bedroom. Look at the money you spend out. And for some single fathers too, but mainly women, look at the money you spend out. Add that money up from birthing to time they got those little beautiful feet here, your baby, up until high school, and you're still shutting out after that. Who's paying for that vehicle? I already know what it's like. I had bought a vehicle for my niece, and just to find something decent was like $9. And I don't mean $900. At the dealership, I was like, okay, we'll go with this right here. And I thought, wow, imagine these parents with teenagers. Y'all got to share a car or something. But just add the money up that you spent raising this child by yourself. Add the money up, let alone the time, the food, the clothing, the insurance, extra activities, the holidays, the birthdays, the health insurance. Add that up. You could have had a 1-bedroom instead of a 2 and just save your money, but no, you decide to raise your child, and then this is what you get. It's trying to be a dust bucket. Add it up. You'll see, I guarantee you'll be out, well, man, oh, please, probably $200,000. And that's just the average working person. So this right here, the Dusties have it against women. Ladies, we got to think for ourselves. We can't be sacrificing for these dust buckets, having our children. That is a guaranteed, that's the first plane, a one-way ticket to poverty. Good luck getting off of it, because with the Dusties, it's not going to happen. You will be stuck there. He will not help you. You will be stuck on your own. It's guaranteed. So just stop and think about all that. That they have a lot of anger against women. If it wasn't for women, they wouldn't be here. Gee, maybe less crime. But look at all the sacrifices that are made. Time. Oh, I want to do a business, but I couldn't do it. I've heard some women want to work overtime on a job, and they can't. Why? Well, because when you add it up, I have to go and pick up my child right after work from the daycare center, and you sure as heck can't depend on that man. Good luck. I've actually even seen a woman, I cannot believe it. She wanted to work on a Saturday on a job. This was like a long time ago, before I started a business. But she wanted to work on a Saturday on a job, okay, for overtime. And you know what she said? She says, wow, I really need the money. But you know why she couldn't do it, she said? She couldn't do it because of daycare. Then she finally shut up. And everybody's like, oh, hey, girl, we thought you couldn't make it. You have to take care of your child. Do you know what she said she had to do? So she could work overtime and earn some money for her child. You know what she said she had to do? She said she had to pay her baby daddy, the father of the child, $50 for him to keep his child for that Saturday. And it wasn't going to be to spend the night, just for the working hours. She had to pay him $50 to keep his own child. That's why you can't come up with this group. And a lot of times in the BC, the thinking, you can't come up $50 to keep the child. So what do you think he would do if she had a business? You're on your own. So yeah, these Dusties, they have a lot of anger against women. If anything, you ought to worship them because they took care of your Dusty behind. But this is what it's led to. So I'm going to do a video. A lady was talking to me about, I guess, like voting, and she said something that was so crazy. We need to have more, she was saying we need to have more kids because I guess Hispanic people, they're having more children and we're going to be lower for the voting block. And I'm like, wow, you want to have more kids because you worried about some votes? Voted for Biden, he got over 90% of the vote. And where has that gotten us? We voted for Barack Obama. Yeah, I did. For Barack Obama, I voted for him. I gave money. But when it was over, I told him to take me off the list, and I wish I can get my money and my vote back. We voted for Barack Obama, first black president. And where did that get us? I'll wait. Collectively speaking, where did it get us? But you worried about numbers. Nah, I beg to differ. But this on the screen, if you've seen him, please do the right thing, do the human thing. Turn this dust bucket in. Turn him in. And since he likes throwing those punches, I hope when they arrest him, he becomes a hashtag. Again, I won't be sad. But we'll see how he does in jail. He might try to roll up on somebody. I hope they all know what he did. And maybe he can see what it's like to catch those hands. Another day in Blackistan. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Stay safe. Shout out to Don Ward. Welcome to the BC. Or a minute dust bucket, you will see. I'm out.